Okay, so I just made a video showing the stopped ceiling fan. I've gone back and reviewed my security video to see what kind of messages my stalkers have left for me. And in the video, I found the moment that the fan stopped. It was at 12, 11, 15. So they were attempting to stop the fan at 12:12 to send more subliminal secret society messages. As I said, I do not care. It is definitely the proof that I need. I'm not going to show the security camera video because my apartment right now is a mess. But it is definitely what I need to prove that beyond a reasonable doubt, an individual that lives within my building has gone out of their way to cause me emotional distress. That's all that is going on. If you are a targeted individual, this is a normal occurrence. It's very insignificant, but as people, I'm asking you who are not targeted, would you be the least bit annoyed to find out that your neighbors are using devices to control stuff within inside of your home? I expect it because I know I'm targeted, and I set up an entire smart home so they can leave me the metadata trail that I need to prove stalking and harassment. There are sensors in my home that are physical sensors. In order to make the smart home work and things get triggered, they have to sense motion. But the automations can be run remotely. So when I watch my lights turn on and off, that's not a big deal to me because I know whoever has access to my phone or whatever devices they have access to. Also, maybe it's a Flipper Zero and they can get the blue wave, Z wave, or that signal, whatever it is. I've known that they've had the ability to control my smart house devices. But my ceiling fan is not a smart house device. My ceiling fan is a regular ceiling fan. The only thing smart about it are the bulbs. So, in order to make the fan stop, I will explain again. There's only one window that has line of sight to this fan, but that window's closed. There might be a small portion where someone can see in. I really don't think so. I've kept the window pretty nicely closed. So I don't know if they've put in a remote relay switch that allows them to control the power to that fan. But I do know that last night, very not typical for my apartment because I've set it up so that the lights do not turn off. Last night, all of my lights turned off, the TV turned off, and it's almost as if it was designed to force me to sleep in and be late to work today. It didn't work. Turned my lights on. I have 2 fans in here, so the filter fan is running now while the ceiling fan, I still haven't found the remote. I cannot turn it on. That is the part that I'm trying to prove to you. I don't need to prove it to you, but this fan is not operable without a fucking physical remote. Somebody in my life at 12:12 wanted to send me a message. Likely when I was in the middle of working, they thought it was going to distract me because they think that there's something so valuable within my home that I'm going to be worried about what's going on here. I don't care. I have more fun playing with you guys than I do giving a shit about this.